Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at both of these ZD Toys figures. We have Iron Man Mark 23 on the left and then Iron Man Mark 40 on the right. They're literally the same armor, it's just a different paint job. I don't understand why it's 23 and then all the way to 40. It would have been easier or makes more sense if it's like 23 or 24, since they're exactly the same armor. Yeah, so I'm not sure what Stark was thinking when he made these armors. So yeah, so let's open them up and have you guys look at what's inside here. So of course we have the tray, two trays. The first tray is the figure, and the second tray we have the accessories, a bunch of hands, effect pieces, and then the base, and then the visor goes here, which I have it on the figure. Same with this guy, the figures here, and then a hand, and then the visor is not in here. It's not housed here. It's housed. They just literally just put it in next to the figure or something, and that was it. Alright, so here are the figures outside the packaging. I'm not going to put the accessories out, it's not really needed. So here are the two figures, and you can see paint job on it. It's quite different, but the figure itself is exactly the same. That's why I put these two together in one video, because there's no reason for me to make two videos of literally the same figure. So let me leave it up here. So in order to put the visor on, there's no slots or anything like that either, because if you look at the figure itself, let's see here, I'm gonna zoom in. It's not really a place to really slot this in. I mean, you just literally placed it on here. Oops, sorry. You literally just placed it on here, and that's it. There's nothing holding it in place so much as to just friction. Damn it, I keep zooming too hard. Let's see. So again, take it out, and there seems to be some sort of a particular spot it goes in, because it does kind of stops it from moving, but and it's held on by friction. So yeah, I'm very tempted to just glue it in, so at least this will stay in place, because I could see this falling off and then being gone, especially if you have floors that are dark, like carpets and stuff, then you might end up losing this piece altogether. And there's a little bit of a nub right by the end there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bit of a nub, so it kind of grips onto, I'm not sure where, but once you find that sweet spot, you can't find the sweet spot here, so we'll just leave. Oops. Yeah, something like that. No. Hopefully this is it. I'm not sure. Well, it's a little crooked actually. So there. So yeah, there they are. Let's get a closer look at them. This is the camo look, and this here the metallic blue look, and take them onto the back side. There they are. Let's go for articulation. I'm not a fan of this part either, so let's just use this as an example. So head can only move up about that much, so very limited, but to be expected. Shoulder pads can swing out, arms can extend out, gives you a little bit of a butterfly. Rotation 360, And the joints in there are translucent plastic. The socket joint is translucent plastic, so be careful about that. And the arms can go up to about that much. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, but can only give you about 90 degrees. And then ball jointed wrists. And then as far as the torso, let's see, it can extend out. There it goes. Let's extend up and give you a little, coming. If it's down, can give you about that. Extend up, it does give you a little bit more. And these flaps doesn't really move a little bit. It moves a little bit, but he does have drop down legs, but it is hindered by this piece here. Can this piece move out of the way? Let's see. No, it cannot. So that's as far as it will go. Double jointed knee, then ball jointed ankles. So yeah, you're not gonna get a whole lot out of this guy, definitely. Oh, and then thigh swivel right there. Ooh, you can kind of hear it. There we go. But yeah, these things will not move out of the way, nor the front portion, so you are very limited. And then this piece could have moved down, then it will give him a little more range, but it doesn't, so yeah. So can you still do a flight pose for this guy? Let's see. We can or not. Not really. He won't stay up, so yeah. For the most part, this guy is just for standing, looking cool, and yeah. I'm a little disappointed with the visor. The other items, it's pretty much to be expected. Going in, I already know these guys are not gonna give me a good range of motions anyways, because these are more just armor standing around for the most part. But yeah, it would have been nice if the visor wouldn't fall off so easily. But if you want to give them like repulsor blast poses, then they could definitely do that, but not a whole lot more. Let's try that. And there you go, a repulsor blast pose right there. And you can switch it with these hands, the little peg hole for the flame effects as well. So yeah. So there they are, Mark 23 and Mark 40. Not a whole lot more to say. These are just average figures. They're about under $30, so that's okay. And the paint job's good though, so let's get a good look at that paint job. The camo is a little easier to do, I guess, or maybe not. I'm not sure, because there are quite a few number of paint colors here. And this one, the metallic blue and metallic silver for the most part. And I don't see any paint bleeds, not that I could see right off the bat. So I'd say they're pretty good. So there you have it. There's a ZD Toys Mark 23 and Mark 40. And thanks for watching.